I unmuted desktop audio, not my audio. Hello, everyone! We are completely solemn and somber faced today, and not just a bunch of, I don't know, giggle buffoons. I don't even know the right word to describe us. We are here, and we were ready to play some spooky gothic horror that may or may not involve some two-headed jackals today. But before we get to that, recap of what happened last week, let's go around and say who we are and who we'll be playing. Obviously, I'm the Dungeon Master, so let's go over to Shiny Pilot.
Hello, I'm Shiny Pilot 206 playing Ron, our little boy wizard who had to go to the bathroom really badly last episode, was told there's a jar in the camel, just take care of that, and you know, one thing led to another. I still don't know if he got his full bathroom break, I can't quite remember, but he probably will, depending on what's about to happen. But he may not make it to the bathroom, if you know what I mean.
We'll have to find out how scared Ron gets. I think that's the level. It's a meter, really. A sliding scale, perhaps. But anyways, speaking of, I don't know, I don't have a good segue from that. Hey, Drip, how you doing tonight?
Yeah, I'm D20 coup de grace. I'm playing Magnus Deepshaft. He's a Dwarven Paladin. And, yeah, I don't know what it is, but the water in this jar is nasty.
Yep. Those are definitely water jars. Not. Anyways, let's, unfortunately, I don't think it's unfortunate. Unfortunate for us, our dear Nuggetosaurus is on a Caribbean cruise this week, so she's not here. Instead, she's enjoying, like, you know, fantastic island life and stuff. So we miss her, but she'll be back next week. And so we have the fantastic Travis Bowles with us.
Oh, good evening. Travis Bowles here. Very happy to be here playing Elam D. Wood Jr. Gonna shoot something. And so now, crouched in the dunes, Elam D. Wood Jr. stalks his prey all day. Do you see the beast?
Well, I know there's at least one beast in this party, and that would be a deception check.
Wow, okay, that's an interesting segue there. All right, so the beast of deception check is Merrick Tenpenny, not pirate, especially sitting in the sands of a stupid desert with no frickin' water anywhere and the rum running out. I mean, who's the damn travel agent on this trip anyway? I want a refund. I'd like. Can I get a refund? You should have got
travel insurance. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll look into that while we start the session.
Oh, excellent. I'm sure you'll find some travel company at some point that may or may not offer travel insurance somewhere in Ravenloft. But till then, let's go over what happened last week. Last week, our heroes had gotten over dealing with a bunch of desert zombies and a mummy. They were like, wow, that was crazy. Got a good night's sleep. Magnus got his armor back. They did a little shopping in the bazaar before they headed out on Gilgamesh's 3-hour camel tour because they didn't want to drag out Bali in his street urchin rags. So they got him some other armor, some daggers, and they equipped themselves up a little bit too. And then they headed out. They saw some jackal wares. They saw, the lair of a giant antlion. They've seen some scorpions. Magnus certainly had quite the trip. And then they came upon, they convinced Gilgamesh to go a little out of the way and show them some interesting cliff hieroglyphs and statues that he found in the desert. And they saw some two-headed jackals there and found out that they're, very rare and considered lucky. And so they're like, hey, let's go kill us some jackals and sell some pelts. And so our party is pretty much dismounted all their camels, which completely negates the waiver that they signed. So Gilgamesh is not liable for any and all injuries and or deaths that may or may not occur from this point forward. And yeah, they're walking up to go deal with some jackals. I believe Magnus just got his armor on, and we're going to pick up from there. Oh, yeah, he got his armor on and had walked to the front of the group. And we were rolling initiative. So let's roll initiative as everyone's walking up on this plateau. All right, we've got
20, baby. Oh, yes.
Ooh, Elam is
20.
on it with 20 initiative.
Eagle-eyed.
And then
Sharp
Bali.
as a tack.
Our rolls have started
Your rolls
right
have
where they
started.
left off.
Yeah, it happens sometimes. Ron.
Or all the time.
I mean, Bali did not pre-roll his initiative very well. He got an 8, but that's probably good for him because he's just a kid. Elam.
Magnus charges forward, and man, it's hot in this armor.
It really is. And thus Elam is able to act first. There's about 7 two-headed jackals heading mainly towards Magnus because he's out in front. So,
Merrick is right behind Magnus.
Merrick and Magnus. What would you like
Okay,
to do?
so I'm gonna try and actually play a ranger this time.
Oh,
for
okay.
Pete's sake, in a bold change of pace, and so I'm bucking convention here, folks. And so I think I need to do my hunter's mark first.
Okay. Yes, you may
Well,
hunter's mark one of the
I'm gonna
doggos.
hunter's mark the lead one,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna shoot the little son of a bitch.
Shoot him.
Just gonna.
That just hits.
Ah.
Just barely. And roll me an extra d6 for that hunter's mark.
Oh man, that's what's up. May or may not have actually leveled this guy up last night, but all right, here we go.
I've only been level 3 for like 4 weeks. Or level 4 for 4 weeks. So
Yeah.
3 extra damage. Excellent. Your arrow, your big old heavy crossbow bolt, sinks deep into the flank of one of these doggos, but he keeps running. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Elam?
All right, so 7 of them going right at.
Merrick and Magnus, yeah. And then
Merrick and Magnus?
The 2 in the front, yeah.
I think I'm just gonna. How far away from him am I?
You would
take.
have to be. Let me see. I have a approximation.
Get in there because I
This
may
this
just
plateau
hold
is about
on.
100 feet, like wide before you get to the cliff face and like their little statue nooks. So how far back do you want to be? You've got an insane range on your heavy crossbow. So
Yes, I want to keep my elevated position.
all right. So you
Hold
still
it.
say you're about like 8. Like do you want to be 1 movement back, like 30 feet? Or you want to be like 2 movements back, like 60 feet back?
Let's do the 60 feet. I got to remember my accent here, folks, and so hold on to the 60 feet.
All right.
And motion for Bali to stay close.
Okay. He has his daggers out. He's staying right by you.
Like a mean little bastard. Hold on tight.
Yeah. He looks like he's gonna do what he did with the torch and kind of make sure nobody gets close to you.
That's right.
All right. So next up in the initiative, we have Ron Lasley.
All right. About how far away is Ron from this pack of dogs charging?
You could be right up there with Elam, or you could be a little closer if you'd like. It's about 60 feet, or
He might be in the
closer.
back, maybe at the 60
Probably
foot
about
mark.
60 feet.
50? Yeah.
Yeah,
somewhere
50, 60, whatever you'd like.
there. Okay, then what he's going to do is he's going to cast Grease and shoot it in front of the largest pack of dogs that's coming charging towards us. Maybe it'll make them spin out, whatever, but it's a 10-foot square centered on a point within range, 60-foot range. For 1
Okay.
minute.
So, da-da-da-da-da-da. Excellent. You're gonna just make it
He's
real.
Make that sand
Slippery.
slick, greasy goodness and see
Alright.
if the doggos wipe out.
So you put it like right in front of Magnus and Merrick, so that they wipe out before they get there.
Yeah, that's the idea. I want to see some dogs tumble.
All right, let's see if they make their dex checks, which they'll get to on their turn, because they're still a little bit further. Is there anything else you wanted to do before they all have to make their dex check?
Other than kind of going, "Ee!" and maybe,
Okay.
having to really have to go to the bathroom a little bit.
Okay.
It hasn't hit yet for the waterworks.
Makes sense. All right. So, these doggos, we're just gonna roll them all at once, and I'll just add their things. All right. Let's see. Oh, these are. What's your spell save, DC?
14.
14. So 2 of them slip and fall prone. But they're able to just use their action, kind of get back up. So those 2 will not attack as they slipped on the greasy sand. It happens. And so the doggos, so there's 7 on 5 of them are going to attack. Let's say Magnus is in front, so 3 are going to attack Magnus, 2 are going to attack Merrick. So, all All right, this will be the first doggo. All right.
And they get 2 attacks each.
They
So that's
do.
6 on Magnus and 4.
Yeah, well, you guys are in front. So. And technically, they get pack tactics, but I mean that's a lot of dice. So we'll just go with some. Does a 20 hit you, Magnus?
A 20 does hit me, yes.
Okay, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw, please. And you're also going to take
Here comes the bad stuff.
3 piercing damage. Okay. You are poisoned.
So disadvantage on your attacks.
3.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
You got him.
This has just become very much harder.
I
for
wasn't
the two of us.
expecting that on the first attack. All right, that's doggo number 1. All right, I copy pasted this because I was smart. All right, so doggo number 2. Miss. He's very uncoordinated. Doggo number 3 on Magnus. Miss. Oh, that's a crit.
Reroll that.
Block.
Okay. Does 21 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. You don't need to make the con save again. I don't think these
Yeah,
don't stack,
okay.
so you're good.
Yeah. Get more. Wait, hold on. I have advantage, right? Because I'm a dwarf.
On poison?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, it's against disease. It's a saving throw against disease. Do you have advantage on disease?
No, I do not.
You are considered poisoned, but it's not a poison saving throw.
Oh, okay. So I'm just permanently like this. All right.
I wouldn't say permanently, but you do take 6 damage from doggo number 3.
6. Okay. All right.
Doggo number 4 is gonna try to nip at Merrick. And just does a 16 hit you?
No, it does not.
All right. Head number 2. Does a 21 hit you?
That does.
All right. What about a 20?
A 20 does as well.
Okay. Can you roll me 2 con saves, please? Unless the first one fails.
Don't worry, I'll fail the first one. Yes, see, I'll fail the first one.
Nice!
So now I told you.
It's not a high DC!
I told you what was going to happen.
All right.
Oh, we're okay. We're okay.
You're
We'll
gonna
just
take-
we'll get a turn.
Oh, quarter of my health on the first bite. Great.
You're poisoned. Don't worry, you'll get to repeat the saving throw in 24 hours. You only got 2 dogs on you, and they attacked. So, doggos are done.
I got 2 hits. So what's the total damage?
It was 8 and 6, so 14 total.
Okay. Oh, 14 total. Oh, I'm bloodied already. Great.
This is how it ends, folks. Not with a shot, but with Becky in Jamaica.
Drinking rum for Merrick because he's gonna need some poured out for him.
I did not roll for Ambar, and I had her character sheet up. Let me see what her initiative is.
Yeah.
Thank you for saying something.
Yeah. Good call bringing that up. Good call.
She got a
Yeah,
nat
because
20.
when we're dead, you're gonna need someone to take care of the problem.
They just
She has cure
That's an
wounds. All right, so
Let's just make her go last.
you're gonna be fine.
she's gonna go now, and then we'll put her in the initiative because I did forget to do her. So she's gonna. Yeah, she doesn't have any AoEs, so we're just gonna go with Scorching Ray. That sounds like it hits multiple targets, so that sounds good. This is a doggo. Hits a doggo. Hits a doggo. So she's gonna hit the one that Elam shot to just kind of keep whittling down at the same one. Okay.
I guess that's AoE-ish. That took out 2.
It took out a little bit of HP. The doggo is looking bloodied. And we're gonna pop back into our regularly scheduled initiative. And we have... It's Bali's turn. Bali is just gonna defend Elam, currently. He's gonna move a little closer, though. Merrick, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to attack whichever one's closest to me. I don't know. Is there? I mean.
Yeah, no,
Can
you've got 2 right up next to you. You've got four faces that are very punchable. All right.
Okay, and since I'm poisoned, I attack at disadvantage. So I will make my longsword attack.
Thankfully you
18.
Yep, that hits.
for 11.
All right.
I'll blow a key point and
All
just
right.
try and
Well,
keep
this
hitting.
one,
I'll take.
We'll say you hit the one that was already that Ambara shot, and so it is looking real bad.
Okay, then I'll kick out at the other two.
Hit.
13
Yep.
and a 12.
And that just hits. How do you want to kill this doggo? This
Stomp
two-headed
it.
jackal.
Just stomp its frickin' skulls.
Yep.
I don't want to hurt the pelts. I'm just stomping.
All right, you're just stomping. Yeah, just kicking. Blunt damage to important vital organs. Excellent. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's my turn. I'm just gonna stand at Magnus's back to try and protect some part of him.
Okay, Magnus, it is your turn.
Oh.
There's a lot of faces, a lot of biting, snarling maws
All right.
in your
All right.
vicinity.
What I want to do
Yes.
is a bit of dancing.
Okay.
Right? And
Yeah.
I want to do a defense or dodge
A
action.
dodge action? Okie dokie.
Yeah. And then I want to, during my dance, compel Sharinla to help my performance.
All right.
And then I want to do that.
So, you're just reaching out for Sharindala. Just roll me a D100. Just
Oh, okay.
see. Let's see if Sharindala's listening. I'm just curious. Every creature of your choice. All right, so they will make a Wisdom saving throw. 60. What's your spell save? Or your champion challenge save?
The save?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question. 13, I think.
All right. Let me see. They're not. Well, actually, they're not that bad. So 2 are not put off by your challenge. The others are like, yeah, bring it. They will focus on you. They're all about it.
And then I'm just
You're just
dancing,
dodging.
dodging.
Yeah, dancing to Shrindalar. All right, 67. Yeah, she doesn't make herself known, but you know she likes dancing, so she's probably pretty happy about this. All right, Ambara is going to. I think she would. Ooh, what's Mind Spike do? That sounds cool. Yeah,
Mind spike?
she's gonna Mind Spike one of these
Oh.
suckers. Pow!
I thought the dogs had that for a second.
No.
That doesn't sound good.
She's gonna Mind Spike one of them doggos.
Wow, that looks like it's pretty terrible.
And it just fails, so it's gonna take 15 psychic damage. Doesn't like it. Elam. These dogs
Yeah.
appear to have quite the bite.
Yism.
Yeah.
They do. They bite once they get a hold of you. It's a son of a bitch.
Their drool and the saliva is just kind of slap their slathering jaws. It appears to be kind of like a weird, slightly maybe greenish yellowish color.
Well, they're rabid and they need to be put down. It's as simple as that. So I tell Bali, these are diseased animals, and we are going to end their misery. So here we go. Get up here, boy, and watch me shoot them now. And I want to do this thing here called, and I have to look at. It's this thing I have called Hunter's Sense,
Ah.
and it tells me if they're within 60 feet, which I think they are.
Yeah,
immediately
you're within
learn
60
whether
feet.
they have any damage, immunities, resistances, or vulnerabilities, like foul language.
They do not have any vulnerabilities, resistances, or immunities. So, I mean, you're on pretty even footing. At least they're not like, immune to non-magical damage, which a lot of things are. So, you're putting a hurt on them. There's just a lot of toothy grinning dog faces.
Nothing to do but shoot them. So that's what we're gonna do.
Give
Hold the
me,
end
give
of
me a nature check. I'll give you this. This sounds. You're a monster hunter. All right. You think that? Yeah, they're definitely maybe not rabid. It's not foaming at the mouth, but maybe they're diseased. It's potentially contagious. You have to investigate that.
Is the jackal that died the one that had the hunter's mark?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So he can transfer that on over to the next doggo.
Yes. So here we go.
14 hits.
Beautiful.
Roll the damage and a d6.
Yes. Roll.
Oh,
what's
nice. All right. This one is looking pretty bad. He's limping a little bit. It's like, yeah, you hit him right in the haunch. Appears to have impaired his mobility slightly.
There you go. That's where the heart is, right there, behind there.
Ron.
Behind their arm there.
Oh, okay.
Ron is furiously flipping through his wizard's book, like, I just got this new one. And thinking about it, is there a group of doggos all tangled in with everybody, or is there a cluster that I could maybe hit with an AoE?
Unfortunately, they are pack animals, and so they are all around Merrick and Magnus.
Okay, Ron will ignore that fun thought then, and flip back a couple pages and cast
He's like,
an
he
old
thinks about it. I'm like, I guess not.
magic missile.
Magic missile. All right.
So and he's gonna split one missile to each target.
Okay.
See, each dart, I should say.
Sure.
Let's see, I'm trying to see how many darts it is.
You get first level. It's 3.
First level is 3. Okay, so let me click that 3 more times. Bam, bam. There you go.
All right.
He's gonna send one to each
3,
doggy.
5, 2. All right, cool. Whoop. All right. Anything else you'd like to do, Ronald?
That's good.
All right. It's the doggo's turn. One's looking real bad, but he's just up, just barely up. And so, by this time, the two that had slipped previously on the greasy sand have now joined up with the rest. And so, it's gonna be 3 on each of y'all. Alright, copy paste this. So let's do Magnus first. Doggo 1. Nat 1. He accidentally just eats sand. He just bites sand. It's like, does a 21 hit?
Does he have disadvantage? Or is it a normal attack?
It's
Because I did dodge.
That's right. That's right indeed.
Yeah.
That's a d6. That's not what I meant to do. I was rolling damage. He misses. He looks like he's gonna hit, and then you dance right out of the way. Thank you for reminding me on the dodge. Second doggo. 17?
17 doesn't hit.
Not with your armor. Let's see if he just gets worse. 12. Missed. Last doggo. 18.
18 misses.
Okay. Alright, they all miss. You see these 3 two-headed jackals just eating dirt around Magnus's actually very intricate dancing that he's somehow accomplishing in this heavy armor. It's actually, if you weren't so distracted by all these dogs, you could potentially be impressed. But now the 3 that are on Merrick are going to attack. Don't think a 13 hits you. Or a nat 1. So
No.
first doggo misses. Does a 23 hit?
That hits.
I don't think a 15
misses.
hits. And
Oh god.
the only one hits. So
Okay, I thought it was damage.
no. I was just rolling them all. 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
All right. Ron, you're up.
Okay, has any of them died yet?
Why have I have you on initiative twice? Why are you 15?
I don't know. I was
and
gonna
an
say, wait a
11?
minute.
You
I actually just went.
All right, Bully is gonna. He's gonna get a little closer. Maybe throw a dagger. Let's see. Let's see how the boy does. Nah, he's told to hold back. He's gonna hold back. Merc.
All right. Merrick, with his bonus action, will actually, feeling that he is getting eaten now pretty badly and is at a third of his health, he's going to kind of go fight or flight sort of thing here, and his more bestial side, he'll shark out.
Shark out!
That's his bonus action, so he gets some temp HP, which is needed. So that's 6 temp HP. And let's see. Let me
How
make sure
does
I
it
know.
look when he sharks out?
He just gets he like the what you know his skin is like just like the front is basically a wider color. You know, it just looks ruddy. But as he sharks out, like it gets more of a glossy sort of sheen to it. The colors stand out more. His eyes go all black. His teeth kind of extend a little bit, and he gets a little bit, just a little taller, like just a little bit bulkier. So it's not all that noticeable, but like if you're looking at him, you just see him kind of like just grow a bit.
Yeah. And this is only the second time
Yes.
you've ever done this.
Yes. And so, yeah, I mean, if you're paying close attention, you'll notice it, but it doesn't stand out too much. So yeah, he's going to make one attack on the most damaged one in front of him.
Yeah, there's one that's real limping and all whimpery.
It's a 10. It's a disadvantage.
10, unfortunately,
Nope.
just misses.
All right, that's his turn.
All right, but you sharked out, Magnus.
Okay. I want to cast what is it? Shield of Faith.
Okay.
As a bonus action, and then
Nice.
as my action, I want to attempt to healing hands on that disease or poison.
Yes, it is.
I
It is
don't
a
think I have to-
disease.
I don't think I have to know what it is.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, that's
I think-
right. Paladins can remove disease, can't they? Very nice.
So I'm pretty sure, yeah. One disease or poison.
All right. Yeah. You feel pretty gross, so you know.
Yeah.
So, boink, 5 points.
All right.
Oh, you feel instantly so much better. So,
Thank you,
all right. Anything else you'd like to do?
Continue dancing, but I'm not dodging anymore.
All right. And Bara is going to. She's got a Chaos Bolt. She likes that spell a lot. She's gonna Chaos Bolt a doggo. Ciao! Alright. Make a ranged spell attack. Oh, but 8 misses! Boo. Okay. So, she casts a Chaos Bolt and phew, just goes completely wide. So, she tried. I was hoping for the jump and hit. Alright. Elam! Should be bonus actions.
All right, here we go. We're going to bag one more of them. I'm just going to, I guess, when do I get that second attack around, man? I want it.
Oh!
Ooh,
Nat 20.
what's
So,
up?
roll me that damage in 2d6.
like Babe Ruth. I called it.
Called it. Oof.
Called shot, folks.
How do you want to just take out this doggo?
Let's put one right through its neck. Just a clean,
Like through both?
honest
Just-
kill. Just put the little devil monster right out of its horrifying, god-mocking misery.
Awesome. Yeah, you take it out. It is just not even a whimper as it just cleanly goes through one head, the second head, and then into the sand. Like a blood splatter, like Castlevania style. Just whoosh.
And I make eye contact with Bali as I reload the weapon.
He's just like, he's super impressed. He's like, can I learn how to do a bow?
Get right over here and help me shoot the next one.
He's ecstatic. All right.
Back onto that damage.
All right. Ron.
Does there seem to be like an alpha dog type deal going on, or is this just full on pack?
Just pack. It's just a full-on pack mentality. You can't pick out an alpha doggo from these jackals.
Ron is going to aim for one of the doggos, and he is going to grab the pea jar, and he is going to catapult it towards it.
Oh no! Okay. Good use of the pea jar. All right. See how he does
Maybe
this dex
the
save.
scent of human urine will scare him away.
Maybe it will.
That's a water!
All right. Let's see. Oh, they just make the save.
What?
They just make it. 15 makes it. Because that would have... You almost rolled max damage on that catapult. You know what? Roll me a D100. There's a lot of them in a pack. If you
It's
roll
not
real
good
good,
enough.
it might... Because it does hit a straight line.
Yeah. Actually,
Uh-huh. 73? Okay. So, stop being early. So yeah, technically it's the first thing it hits in a line. So I'll say that there's one more dog in that line.
Maybe I can hit a shoulder and do some splash damage.
Don't hit the dog you were aiming for. The pea jar sails over as it gets down for lunge and just smacks the gun right behind it in the face.
Pee everywhere.
Just
Guy,
you can
who's doing it?
smell it, Merrick, in your super sharked out form. It just smells like
Damn
piss.
it, Ronnie, what have you been
and
eating?
dog.
Here's the question: has it been changed from the last tour?
You don't think so? I mean, if Magnus is drinking it, you don't think so.
Nah.
So it smells like piss and wet dog now.
Thank you.
Merrick just
And
cringing
blood.
now. Like the bites have been terrible, but the smell is now the worst part.
Yeah, but this dog looks real hurt as it's
Oh,
got
okay.
pea jar shrapnel in its face.
Aw.
Rod gets that pelt.
Here, Ron, you get the smelly pelt. Anything else you'd like to do, Ron? You're good. Okay. It's the doggo's turn. One of them's really unhappy and smells like pee. It's also
This one
got...
they all turn and jump on Ron.
I think that one is gonna make a run for you, actually.
Ah! Okay.
Because he didn't
I see
like
people
it.
just turning their head and going grrr.
And there was one that's not dead yet that didn't get the 30-foot. Has to stay within 30 feet of Magnus, so it's gonna run over to you, Ron.
Do we get attacks of
You
opportunity?
do get a tax opportunity.
Or Ron's gonna be like next to Elam and be like, I think I need the pea
12.
Just hits.
Son, you smell like my aunt's house.
jar.
Roll my damage. All right, 7. Excellent. All right. Cool. So yeah, it can't get to you and attack this round because you were standing 50 feet away, not 60, but it's 10 feet away from you.
Ron bonus action pees his pants.
Okay. He didn't have
Oh,
time to
son.
use the jar. So, all right.
Didn't have time to use the jar.
All right. So we've still got, that leaves at least 1 on Merrick and 3 on Magnus. There we go. Magnus, we're gonna go with the princess first. Miss. 18 misses with your shield of faith. Yes. All right.
My armor class is currently 21.
All right. Well, let's see if any of them get. Okay, natural 20 and a 20.
Reroll it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to make the damn checks again.
Okay. 9. So none of them hit you, Magnus. They're all nipping and snarling, and they're really frustrated. You look like such a shiny chew toy in that fancy armor, and it just, oh, they're so frustrated. And then the one's gonna attack Mark. 17
No.
and a 19.
Yes.
Okay. 5 points of piercing damage. It's one of the, just gets your ankle, just nips it, and doesn't quite get through the boot, but you can feel it. It's not pleasant. All right. Yeah, so that's the doggos. Bali is going to help Elam. So Elam will have advantage on his next attack.
All right, showing the boy how to hunt.
Yeah.
Out here.
Merrick.
All right. Is there one that's damaged up next to us right now?
No, currently, because the one that got smacked in the face, the piss jar is running at Ron.
Okay, I'll turn to the one that's biting me.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make a longsword attack at disadvantage against it, and that's
Alright.
a nat 1. Wonderful. I'll spend a key point, run point, whatever, to try and kick it twice.
All right. Ooh,
An
you
8
kick once.
miss,
Oh, an 8 misses. 13 hits.
and a 13.
13 hits. So, all right.
Finally rolling well, and I'm at disadvantage now.
All right. So, you kick the doggo, and it's not happy. The jackal. Magnus, you are untouchable. Fine.
All right.
You don't know what it was with those zombies, but they were just so outrageous compared to these silly dogs.
All right. Let's see. Okay, so I already spent. That's no. Okay, I will raise my silver adamantium mace
Mm-hmm.
and strike at one of the doggos.
All right. Strike out at one. Excellent. Yes. Yes, indeed.
Add a bit of damage to that one.
Ah, smite. I see. Excellent, excellent. All right. It looks bloodied.
Nice.
Well, bruised.
And then I will continue the dance.
All right. Dance, dance, dance. You're dancing. You're a dancing, glorious battle angel. Ambara is very frustrated that she just doesn't have certain things. All right. So, she's going to try to chaos bolt again. It had to be a fluke, right? Oh yeah. 23 hits for sure. And let's see. It's going to roll.
Do that leap thing.
So it's going to do the thing where it was a 1 and a 2. So it's not the same kind of damage, but so it doesn't jump, but it does do a whole lot of damage. So it does 15 plus 4, 19 points of damage. Ooh! Yeah, she just takes out the one that you smacked, Magnus.
Nice.
It's gone. Elam, there are.
Wait, what type of damage was it?
It was it was acid.
Dang, that's gonna hurt the belt.
I know. Oh wait, she could choose one of the D8s. She'll make it cold.
All right.
There we go. She put the dog on ice. There you go.
All right. Perfect.
All right, Elam. There are 2 left on Magnus, 1 on Merrick, and 1 running towards Ron.
All right, I gotta save my boy Merrick here, so I'm gonna take aim.
All right.
Ollie and I.
25 hits.
Yeah, it does. Come here, buddy.
All
1d6?
Yep, give me another d6. Minus 8. Alright. This one is looking mighty rough. It is looking blooded, you could say.
Take a deep breath. Breathe out. Squeeze the trigger.
Bolt shoots out. Gets him right in the leg. Alright. Anything else you'd like to do, Elam? Aside from reloading?
We are reloading, and I think we are going to advance.
Alright, you're gonna get closer. You move. How close are you gonna get?
We're gonna
You're
get
60
up
feet away.
Yeah, we're gonna get up another 30 feet, close some distance.
Alright. Yeah, so if you get up 30 feet, you can actually go past the dog that is only 10 feet away from my right. Yeah, Ron's got this. Walk past
Oh,
him.
we're gonna pass Ronnie?
Yeah! He's about 10 feet in front of you. There's a dog 10 feet in front of him. But
Oh, I can't do that.
you can get right past him.
I mean, you could, but it's okay.
That's crazy.
He's full HP.
And it's actively attacking you?
It's not attacking him yet. It smells horrible. This is an all. It
It
a
is
piss
a
jar
urine-covered dog
Yeah.
charging at Ron, who just peed his pants.
It's
Dog is charging at him.
Oh, son, we got to help you out. We've all been there. We're all young men at one time or another. So, all right. Can I like I can't attack it because I just shot.
Yeah, you can interpose yourself if you'd like,
I'm gonna get
or
up there
at least
and
get up with him.
get up there and stare at this dog.
Okay.
Can I animal handling him in this round?
You can certainly try.
I'm gonna try an animal. I
It's
got a +5. Come on, it's
it's
just a rabid dog.
It's a
Not-
mad dog.
Oh.
That's a nat one.
Oh.
One of the
I would not
heads
offer
like
my hand.
turns and mean mugs you.
He's gonna like bite you.
Like, I think it likes you, man.
Yeah, you get the attention of one of the heads as it's snarling and drooling.
This one's crazy. We got to put it down. I don't know. I don't like the way he's looking at me.
All right, Ron.
Ron,
Stinky
seeing
dogs coming at you.
this mean, nasty dog still not stopping, he's gonna kind of in a panic go, fireball, and he's gonna shoot a firebolt at it.
Shoot firebolt. That misses.
Ron starts hyperventilating again. Bonus action Misty Steps, and he is going to, in his hyperventalating Misty Step shape,
Where you Misty stepping?
behind him, he's trying to Misty Step on top of the camel.
On top of the camel. So you're a bit further than 30 feet, but you still have your 30 feet of movement, so you can just whoop to the stairs and then just keep going.
Okay, he's gonna go the other way, and he's gonna start running up to the camel.
All right.
Damn it, run! No fire! We need the funds!
So
Run.
Ron just disappeared in front of this dog, but Elam has its full attention now. And it is going to just lavish him with that attention that Elam just so sorely desired. So this would be one bite. 2 bites. Oh, I don't think either of those hit you. So and it doesn't get yeah. So it just snaps at you, but misses, which is probably a good thing. All right, Magnus, Doggo 1, Doggo 2. They can't. You're untouchable. Another one. No. And Merrick. 8, 13. No, they can't. They can't. They're just so mad. They can't. They're starting to kind of look around at their scenario, but they're still pretty decent. Bali's gonna try to shank one of the doggos with his dagger. So he's proficient with it. He's gonna attack since it's so. 20. I should put his character sheet on Roll20, not just D&D Beyond. Alright. Oh, he hits!
There you go. Watch it, son. Get in there.
6. Oh, he might just take out this dog with a sneak attack.
Ooh.
Yeah, he comes in there and he stabs it right where you told him the heart was when you were shooting him, and takes out this doggo.
Bali!
Bali the badass. All right.
Well done. Well done.
When you say well done, he just beams at you.
Nod.
Merrick. There's not a lot of dogs left.
Is it still the one on me?
Still what? Stupid one on you.
Yep, I'll make attacks
He's
at it.
looking rough.
12.
Hits.
Another run point and try and kick it twice.
Kidoki. 14 hits.
14. 18.
Just kick. You not kick one of its heads so hard it hits the other one, and you kick the other one right in the first one, and then they just clunk, and they couldn't suffer the brain damage, and they just dies. So there are only 2 doggos left. Magnus, they're on you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see. I command one to sit.
Sit, Ubu, sit!
Sit!
Okay.
Good dog.
On to the next turn.
I don't know.
Uh-huh. I'm making
If
sure
it-
it doesn't have to understand a language.
It has to understand my language.
Let me see. Unfortunately, I don't speak common.
Damn.
So
Oh wow.
it cocks its head at you a little bit, but it's a very bad dog.
Merrick suddenly has to fight the urge to sit down.
That dog.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do, Magnus?
Bonus action. No, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay. Ambara. She's gonna... There's less people, so she's going to... She's gonna get closer. She's gonna get 30 feet away. And she's gonna toll the dead. Bong.
What?
Yeah, she's gonna toll the dead. That's what she's gonna do. And it doesn't... It hears the bell ringing, but it's not a trained dog, so it doesn't listen. Elam.
All right, here we go. Ordinarily, I would blow on its nostrils like a horse, but this one is out of its mind and too far gone. And I'm gonna draw my hand axe and attempt to put it down here.
All right, the one there's two on Magnus, so you're gonna throw your hand axe at them.
I thought that, did you kill the one on
Bolly shanked his ass.
Oh,
He's
Bolly
dead.
shanked it. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna rush the one on.
Yeah, you can definitely like get in there and chuck your hand axe at
Yeah.
one of the ones on Magnus. Yeah, for
Hit him?
sure. Yeah, that hits him.
Woohoo.
You could have even transferred your hunter's mark.
Could I do that?
Yes,
Did I
I
say-
will allow it. You're still getting used to it, so I'll allow you
I
to
am,
call it.
yes.
I'm a benevolent DM. Throw 7 double-headed jackals at the party. You're fine.
Much appreciated. Believe.
Yeah. All right. So. All right.
Like Daniel Day-Lewis.
All right. It's looking pretty bad. Ron, you're like 90 feet away from the action.
Is the tour guide for the camel still there?
Yeah, he's just sitting on this camel. Like, he's got a clipboard out, and he points to a sign. He just flips out a sign that says, "Any all injury and/or death." It basically refers what the waiver says. Like you get off the camel at your own risk. Any injury and/or death is not covered by Gilgamesh's tour agency.
Okay, well, after trying to run up and get his attention.
He's got his
for help.
clipboard. He looks like he's crossing off things off the agenda. Kind of looks at people with like question.
All right,
mark
Ron would be
something.
really dejected by
Takes a
his
bite of a sandwich.
nonchalant acceptance of our demise, apparently.
Like it hasn't happened before.
Right. I'm beginning to see that.
He's got waivers for a reason.
Ron is going to cast Minor Illusion of a chest full of gold. See if that guy can see it and fall off his camel.
Okay.
So surprised. Oh!
All right. Are you like he's really into his clipboard? Are you like calling it out? Look, a chest of gold. Like, how are you trying to get his attention?
Okay, yeah, he'd probably do that. He'd see that. He'd get frustrated with this guy's nonchalant.
He's just flips the sign down and keeps.
And then he'll be like, look, I found some gold! Doof. Minor Illusion giant chest.
All right. Give me a deception check, Ron.
Okay.
This is
Ron's getting vindictive. 20.
Oh. All right. Let's see if you surpass this man's. Yeah, he sees the chest of gold. And he turns his camel towards you.
the demon's power grows within him.
He goes, "Well, I am very glad you are not dead, and you have found riches. This is good. Your friends look like they might be dying up there, but of course, the waiver states specifically that any injury and/or death that occurs on the 3-hour tour is none of my responsibility, or of Gilgamesh's Camel Tours Incorporated."
But, if you want the gold, you have to help my friend.
Do I look like I fight two-headed jackals?
Do I look like... a 14, 15-year-old kid covered in pee holding a chest.
Covered in pee.
He could have helped my friend.
I assume this is why you were over here and not fighting jackals. Good job on the gold.
Help us!
Give me a persuasion check.
Tell you know something.
Gonna be all right, Ronnie.
I just want to see how convincing.
Oh.
All right.
By cleaning you up.
And
Yeah, he hands you some like a wet wipe.
There you go.
You seem to be covered in... I can't help your friends, but here, you seem like you need this more than I will after this sandwich, and he hands you a damn cloth.
Thanks. Wait.
Gilgamesh is seeing whole troops of adventurers go, we could take them, wear jackals and jackal wares, and just get murderized.
He'll snap the chest full of gold shut and
Poof it away. Yeah.
And he'll poof it away.
Pocket. Zoop.
Yep. He tried.
You did.
Okay,
Gilgamesh has just seen some shit. This guy does desert tours.
Guess he doesn't want my fake gold anymore. Okay, I'll call it good at that.
Okay. This man values his life strongly. Alright, Magnus, these doggos are gonna try to eat you. And just not succeed. They can't get through that. They're befuddled by this armor. They don't get it. They're like, why haven't we torn into his soft, meaty flesh and consumed it? If you could hear the dog's thoughts, that's what they would be saying. They're very eloquent in their native dog tongue. But, yeah. So, Bally's running after Elam.
But we know they don't understand common.
Yeah, but they don't understand common. They specifically speak hieroglyphs. So it's just pictures.
Sure.
Yeah, in their dog brains. Merrick, what would you like to do?
I'll move up beside Magnus and try and remove one of the dogs.
All right. Remove a doggo.
14.
14 hits? Ooh, that's a good hit.
And then I just, I just punch this one.
All right, yeah, that takes out the first one actually.
Okay.
The 11.
And I miss with the second.
Just finishes him off, and as a reaction, you see its heads go up and.
Oh shit!
Because that's what dogs sound like when they howl. Awoo! Magnus, it's your turn. These dogs are awooing.
You make my dogs.
See, dogs awoo.
Apparently, it's good enough. All right. Shut up. Okay. Let's
Alexa.
What was I doing?
Out of all the times that I've awooed, I'm surprised it was that time.
Alexa, play Purple Rain by Prince.
You got one doggo, and it's
okay, one doggo. Oh, man, what was I planning on doing? I totally forgot. You blanked me.
I'm sorry. I made your dogs howl.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I wanted to do. I was gonna say, Merrick, you look awful, and I'm gonna lay on hands him. There we go.
All right, 5 points. You feel so much better, Merrick.
Thank you, your lordship, sir.
Now, do something about this hound.
I have been, sir. While they were biting me, sir.
You feel better now, do you not?
I don't feel sick to my stomach, but I'm still bleeding profusely, sir.
Oh, well, here, let me help you a little out with that to 4 hit points.
Thank you, sir.
There you go.
Here's a bandage.
Yes, here you go.
Bleed on my armor.
Alright. Ambara is going to try to tell the dead on this howling doggo. It's gonna fail one of these wisdom saves. The odds are not in his favor, but it doesn't do anything. It just rings out again. Elam, there's a howling dog not 10 feet away from you.
Alright. I'm just going to take a knee, put it down.
Alright.
With extreme prejudice.
Alright. 20 hits. And you moved your hunter's mark, right?
I did. I moved it.
Excellent.
I moved it from one to the other.
Cool.
Swiftly.
Alright. Shoot it.
With deadly cunning.
Still howling. Still owling.
Golly.
But it's definitely injured.
I hope we start calling more objectives. We don't need
Run!
This one's got sand.
You're about 80, 90 feet from the conflict.
Can I still see the fight going on?
Yeah, oh, you can
Just
see
around
it
the
going
bit.
on. It's visible. They're on a plateau, so they're raised. You can just kind of see, you know, like a stage of a theater.
The theater.
Like a theater.
Yes, yes.
More like a plateau.
All right,
but
so what's my range now?
about 80, 90 feet.
Okay. Now that he's a safe distance, then Ron is going to do another magic missile.
Boom.
Bam.
2 more.
Bam. Bam.
All right. 9 points of damage. Poof, it looks bloodied. But it's gonna try to snarl out and snap out as he's owing. He's not gonna stop, but the heads are gonna take turns so that one's constantly owing, and they're gonna just nom and then nom. So
Namaoo, namaoo. Okay.
Namaoo, namaoo. All right, so one head's gonna attack Magnus, one head's gonna attack Merc. Ooh, does that hit you, Magnus? 21?
Sorry. Yes, but I'm not sure he can actually attack Merrick. Hold on. Impels a creature to do battle with you. Each creature.
Oh yeah, he might have to attack you twice.
I
I know they can't leave 30 feet.
No, they just can't move more
Okay.
than 30 feet from me. That's all it is.
All right,
Okay.
does a 19 hit you, Merrick?
Yes.
All right, I need you both to make con saves.
Motherfuck!
I swear, okay, you're fine, Merrick. You're fine, Magnus. Yes.
Fine.
If you guys had failed again, both of you, I would have laughed a whole lot. All right, but 4 damage to Magnus. That's a D20. That's not what I meant to roll. Sorry, you don't take 22 points of damage, Merrick.
I'd be unconscious right now.
You take 7. Oh, it's been funny. And it's still wooing. Bali's gonna, like, point at the howling jackal and hold up his knife questioningly at Elam. And then he runs in. He's gonna go for it. He's gonna go for it!
Get him! Bali!
Oh, he does! 3.
Johnny,
And
don't
sneak
mess with
attack.
this kid. He'll crawl you.
Woo! 14. This thing looks real bad.
This is a
Like,
sneaky one.
real bad. Bali's a badass. Alright. Merrick. This thing is croaking out of hell. How would you like to finish this?
Now that I'm not sick and my sword hand shaking, I'm just gonna take it two-handed, step in front of Magnus, is like, as you wish, sir, and then just take both of its heads off. I don't care. This one doesn't deserve a pelt.
This one doesn't. And with that, the howling gets cut short. As you all take a breath. Conflict seems to be over.
Why'd you have to say seems?
Yeah.
Why did you have to do
Because
that?
I'm mysterious.
The conflict seems to be over.
Dark power. Okay.
Like Merrick finishes the follow through with the sword and then just sort of like sits down. Shark goes away. It's just like bleeding, panting, like this fucking sucked.
Well, we have to start gathering the pelts. We have to get back to the tomb.
That's Elam. That's not my thing. I guess I'm pretty good at that. I guess, but I'll help.
At this point, Ron's going to come running up to you guys, drenched in sweat and other wet, but you may not be able to tell the other wet, depending.
Merrick can tell.
Merrick can tell.
Smell it on you.
And you were standing in front of Elam, so he kind of knows too. Magnus is really the only one who doesn't know.
Are you guys okay?
He smells like
Son,
the funky water.
Son, you have been micturated upon.
What's a micta?
Listen, when we get you back to base camp, we'll hose you off. All right. Don't need to embarrass the
Ron,
shame
just
any further.
stand still. Embara will prestidigitate. You smell awful.
Ronnie, your choice of weapons has got to be. We got to work on that. Don't be throwing urine around other people.
Oh, well, it was the only thing at hand, and Thanks,
I-
Nora.
Hey, it's fine. I'm kind of gets his breath and buddy, can I hold one of those daggers, please?
Oh, yeah. He hands you one.
Thank you. And he's gonna start just cutting the pelts off the hyenas or the jackals, whatever.
That do it, jackals.
All
All right.
Why are you skinning them, Merrick?
Their pelts are worth good money.
Oh,
Supposed to be lucky.
oh. Well, they don't look so tough now.
We need to get all of the pelts quickly. I don't think we'll be alone for very long.
All right.
I did not know that. And I proceed to pull my Bowie knife and help out.
All right. Give me survival check with advantage, one of you. Probably Elam. Because Elam is the hunter.
I want to roll just to see, because,
Yeah.
well, I have a +6, but of course I roll single digit.
Elam, you skin these two-headed jackals, lickety-split, and teach Bali how to do it.
Yeah. Watch close. Do this to a squirrel. Same principle.
What's a squirrel?
It's like a little fuzzy thing that doesn't live in the desert. I'll tell you all about it. Hold this. Hold this and don't let go. Here we go.
Oh. All right. So you're able to get. Merrick, did you skin your own?
No.
Okay.
Since you said have Elam roll it, I just
Okay.
wanted to see how
Just
I
wanted
rolled.
to see how you'd roll. Okay.
and,
you have
and of course,
7, aside from a few battle marks here and there, pristine two-headed jackal pelts with the 22 survival check. That's really good.
I do question, how do people get these lucky pelts in the first place if they're that lucky?
You have to be lucky to survive, I guess.
Yeah. What are you talking about? They're pretty lucky, pal. Did you see this thing?
I mean, you avoided 2 nat 20s. I'd say that's pretty lucky.
That's pretty lucky.
Almost bit your nuts off.
the whole reason for fighting these guys was to check out the temple over there.
Oh,
Yes, the temple.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I'm going.
Did they come from the temple?
They were hiding in its shadows.
Yeah, there's the little cliff wall and like little niches behind the statues. There's 3.
What?
There's 3 like humanoid looking ones, and then 3 that have like beast heads or animal heads, and then there's hieroglyphs, like hieroglyph statue, hieroglyph statue, hieroglyph
Okay.
statue.
Ron will come to the realization that there might be more. They'll be like, maybe we should go there, guys. There might be more.
So,
What was the point of fighting these guys in the first place if we're not going to see what that place is?
Well, I thought they just attacked us.
Hey, we
No, we ran over there to see, and then they came after us.
I was back at the wagon. I didn't know.
It's all right.
to have gotten a short rest during the skinning.
Well, the skinning, yes, I'll sure you can get a short rest.
A few more hit points would probably be good before we go into some unknown temple.
It's
I
fine.
mean-
There's gonna hardly be any traps.
All right, so you guys investigate around the statues.
Yeah, we look all over.
All right,
Oops.
give me
Okay.
perception or investigation checks.
Cool. If I have the option.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boo.
Just see if you notice different things.
Just kind of walking around.
So both of you are walking around. Ron, let's see, and there's some statues. These are cool pictures. It's like they tell some stories, stuff. They seem pretty cool. Don't know what they all mean, but they're very brightly colored. Merrick and Elam, you guys are walking around. You see definitely some chewed bones. Appears that they're kind of maybe they spend the peak heat of the day here, or, you know, they chill out behind these statues a lot as they provide some kind of shelter and a good vantage point of the valley that you guys are kind of in.
Sure.
Canyon.
Watch out for spoor.
Yeah, you see that there's that one statue whose face has been just like completely defaced and broken off. A lot of hieroglyphs, a lot of fancy picture text, and a lot of the pillars that go
See,
around.
Bali, this guy was mad at this guy, and so he turned into a dog.
Oh.
And then he killed that other guy.
I'm pretty sure that that is not how that story goes.
No?
No.
Because it looks like he killed him here, and then everybody was real happy about it.
No. This guy, the guy with the dog head, he's in charge of what happens to you when you die.
Oh yeah, that one.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
See, he's telling him no, and so he gets cursed. He tells this story at service.
It's some sort of warning, maybe?
Yeah. Well, I'm from out of town, so I hadn't heard that one, but that looks to be about right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully not true, but these people seem to believe it. Local faithful. So, all right. Well, can we get inside? Is there a door?
You don't see it. You see a cliff face, a lot of pictures, and 6 statues. A lot of little pillars are on the bottom of the plateau, which you guys already looked at.
I would like
The pillars around the outside seem to tell the story that Gilgamesh told you about the pharaoh.
There's nothing on the inside wall.
It's on the cliff wall. Different stories of maybe the same picture. So the
Right,
same pharaoh's
but, like,
life.
No cracks, no.
None that you feel for movement of air. You don't feel any. You kind of there's a couple cracks, but they look to be just kind of just weathering from storms and the sandstorms.
The
You
thing
don't
is,
find anything.
he doesn't have the fine dwarven eye.
Ah, yes, you do have dwarven stone cunning.
So I would like to look for a possible door.
Give me an investigation check or a history. Yeah, we'll make this dwarven stone cunning an investigation check with advantage.
Okay. All right.
That's basically the same thing as a history check, I think, except you might be.
Uh,
You might be proficient in history, though.
I'm proficient in history, though.
All right, so we'll add your proficiency check, because that's what it is.
Alright.
So,
All right.
Uh,
Here we go.
all right, cool. So you're kind of looking around, giving it a fine dwarven stone cunning eye. You notice that these statues here, they're not from the same quarry that those pillars were gotten from. And these hieroglyphs here, the pictures here, there's something off about the middle panel, but you tap on it and stuff. It doesn't appear to be hollow, but there's definitely something different about it. Maybe just
Ron, there's something different.
yeah. It doesn't have the seams of worked blocks of stone like the other pillars do.
Use your magic to figure out what's going on.
I don't know if I have any spells that do anything like that, but I'll try. And Ron will come up in front of it and pop on some dancing lights
All right, it's well illuminated.
to look at it. It goes, it's a wall.
Magnus is just back there, just yes.
It's thud. It's pretty solid.
I could tell that, yes.
What am I looking for?
I'm not sure. This wall is different than the others.
Yeah, it doesn't have the seams in the stonework.
Seams in the stonework? Okay. Ron then. Let me see. I'm looking at one of my abilities. Read. Ron is going to step back away from the wall, and he is going to find a exactly 5-pound rock, and he is going.
Okay, you're gonna catapult it at the wall.
Yep. Yes, he is.
Nice.
The wall doesn't get a DC dexterity save. It smashes into the wall. You definitely fuck up one of the pictures.
Ron looks expectingly at the wall. Is it caved in? Is there a hole?
Give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
A wisdom saving throw?
Yes, please.
Oh no.
The wall fought back.
Oh, fuck. A 9.
Okay. You have a bad feeling about this.
Well, did I punch a hole in the wall or do
You
anything?
did not punch a hole in the wall. You kind of like when your rock hit the picture, it like knocked the pharaoh's head off.
No.
Oh, that sounds good.
Just ruined the picture.
Well, I think the wall's pretty solid. There might be a mechanism somewhere.
Go check the statue.
You just have this sinking feeling in your stomach. You're like, oh, that's bad.
Maybe we should get out of here. He's got that same goofy look too. He's like,
It's like that feeling when you do something at pig farts that you know you're not supposed to do, and you're just seconds away from getting caught. Like, you just know that someone's gonna find out. You just...
Yep.
It's just that kind of feeling. You're just like, ugh. That's it. That's all you feel.
Okay. I'm gonna sit over here then. He's gonna go and sit down and kind of put his head between his knees and kind of, oh boy.
You're really
Oh,
thankful
boy.
Inara cleaned your robes at this point.
Yeah. He's no longer chafing with all that wet sand though, too.
Yep.
So.
Bonus.
Yeah, thank
Okay.
you.
Well, Ronald just kind of said maybe there's a switch or something. If it's a door, I mean, it seems pretty solid to me.
Elam?
I don't know. The idea is some kind of door, you think?
I will look at it if you want.
Yeah, Molly, walk over there and take a look at that. I walk over to Merrick. Be like, how are you holding up, pal?
I'm feeling better after I rested a bit. Those dogs were pretty much more feisty than I expected.
Well, yeah. One of them got a hold of you. You don't feel crazy, do you? You're not foaming at the mouth. You haven't turned purple. You're not dizzy, lightheaded.
No, they had that. They were something in the saliva of those dogs, but Magnus used his magic and cleaned it out. I feel better now.
Oh, right. Magic. Right.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
good.
helpful.
Well, yeah. No shit. With a good job removing its head. Only way to destroy the beast. And, they seem to think that we are going to be able to get in this temple.
It seems to be the idea. I looked around. I didn't see much.
Like, glance over at Ambara. What is she doing?
Ambara's making a religion check to see if this is a cool temple or something. She does that. She does that whenever you see a religious thing.
Sure.
Oh!
my.
Ambara is like... Bali's looking around at stuff. He's climbing around the statues between the legs and just scattering around like a 10-year-old kid does. And she's kind of just in a trance, but with her hands on like the side of the cliff wall. And she kind of looks. She goes, "These seem very similar to the statues back at the temple in town." And you see on this large picture up here. On the wall that doesn't have any seams, you can see that there's cycles of the moon. So there's like 12 lunar cycles. And she says it appears that on one day out of the year that there's some kind of event.
And yeah.
Looks
They have a party?
It looks like some kind. Yes, it looks like some kind of religious ceremony based on these pictures here.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, that's what I'm gathering.
Well, good for them. What can you tell which night it is? Just
Bali kind
Any
of sticks his
particular
head
night?
out. He goes, well, the night of Thoth is in like 3 nights.
the night of Thoth. That sound familiar? Anybody? Night of Thoth? What do they do on the night of Thoth?
It's a big celebration. Everyone gets lots of food, and there is feasting. I like the feasting. And then
Tour guide was talking of it.
Yeah, and then it's when all of the spirits of the dead, they come and you appease them so that they don't murder you.
Right.
So you celebrate their lives with a feast and some dancing and a religious ceremony that Izu performs.
Oh, well, guys, we're going to have to stick around for the feast. I'd come out here and watch the magic door open or something. But it sounds like they're doing a feast back at the ranch. Can we hit both? Can I get like a fried scorpion
Oh, yes.
and then go to the temple?
Gilgamesh said he was doing haunted camel tours that night.
Oh, yeah. All right, boys. You got to be here.
I've got a sinking suspicion that we're gonna have to do something about this Dark Lord thing. Seems like every time we come to one of these frickin' places, we have to fight whatever the evil is that's inhabiting the area. And if it's coming out on that night and we're having kebabs, we'll be here for a year. So, priorities there, Elam.
I'm just saying that it's tempting to try to, the night is a long time. You've got live music, events,
It's all night. No bedtime on that day.
All right, so
Never had fair food?
You're willing to bet a full year of being in this place versus a couple kebabs and a music was on a sitar?
Well, when you put it that way.
Good music.
I mean, thank you. Right? It is. I'm just saying it's tempting, is my point. We haven't made a plan. We're just talking.
I want to get the hell out of this fucking place. The sand is in everything. It's itchy and it's
You
dirty,
can't
dry. There's no water.
It's unpleasant. There's no doubt about that. All right. So 3 nights. 3 nights, come back and bag this thing, right? Ambara, is that pretty much the plan?
It's a good as plan as any we have right now. I'm going to try to commune with the weave when we get back to town.
Took me a while to figure out you're not talking about actual weaving.
We should probably check in with the Vistani. She's going to do our readings. We might need those.
Wait, she's not talking about weaving.
It's a magic thing.
Yeah, it's magic. Turns out it's magic. It's not like actual.
The weave of magic itself, madness.
Right. No, it's context clues.
Everything's connected in a.
So
Magnus.
you're not a tailor?
No.
I hire you.
She's a magical tailor, sir.
I weave magic.
Yeah.
She can
I thought it
create
was like
beautiful
yarn.
Invisible clothes for you, sir.
No, don't fall for that one again. Listen, they're fun you, pal. Now, we are going to stop with the mischief around here, okay? There's been a lot of low humor. This one got peed on. The stakes are high here, people, and it's hot. So,
I put all
Let's
the
finish our
I'm
turn.
gonna start taking off my armor.
Yeah.
Let's get back to the camels before you do that, sir.
Bali has already loaded all of the pelts onto the camels for y'all. So,
thank you, Bali.
Gilgamesh has his clipboard out. As you guys get back, he goes. He's like, we arrived here an hour and a half into our 3-hour tour. It has been a little over another hour, so unfortunately, in full time wise, it is going to be longer than a 3-hour tour. But I offer, since you are not all dead and only one piece of my personal property has been destroyed, he looks at the pieces of the broken pea jar.
Oh, I can fix that. And Ron is going to use mending.
Mending?
Oh,
Yeah, he's going to use mending.
oh
Okay.
I wish you wouldn't.
He's going to fix the pea jar. He's like,
Just
piece at a
it's like a
time, mend,
puzzle.
mend,
You guys
mend,
didn't
yeah.
know Ron was so good at 3D puzzles? But he's really good at it.
Nice.
It's all
For
that
sure.
school knowledge.
It's all that pig
For
farts
sure.
training.
Magic powers on that might be beyond saving. It smells awful. And we never determined what he does with it.
No broken property.
And so he goes, we have 2 options. We can go straight back to Mudar, or we can continue the tour, which will be about another hour and a half. And get back in town right before peak heat of day.
Oh, I vote we go back. I'm tired of the pea and the dogs.
Well, there shouldn't be any other dogs on the rest of this tour.
And the pee?
I had nothing to do with that. It's all on you. Literally.
All right, well, spoil it for me. What do you take us to in the next hour and a half that's out there worth seeing?
Well, there is the Scorpion Sea. It is very intriguing. There is the place where the sand shifts. There is also the ruins of a temple devoted to the previous pharaoh's wife. Oh, and also the other oasis, the one that's not holy and sanctified in town.
Other oasis, but let's go back one. It had the
ruins of a temple devoted to Octopot's wife.
Huh?
I have her name somewhere on this sheet.
Thoughts on that one?
I say we get out of here.
If that oasis has enough water to swim in, I say go there.
It does. It is. There's a full 30 minutes devoted to it because people like to cool off.
Let's just go there.
Oh, hey, Merrick wants to swim. Well, why didn't you say so?
Yes,
Nephthys.
I just did.
That is the name of Octopot's wife, Nephthys. There's a temple. All right. So, everybody please get back onto the camels. Keep your hands and feet on the camel at all times. Again, I am not liable for any injury and or death that may or may not occur when you are not riding the camel. So please, we will continue on our 3-hour tour.
Is there an open bar at the oasis?
There are some coconuts. But don't worry, I have liquor. So.
Does he keep it in his own pee jars?
He doesn't keep it in a pee jar.
Oh, by the way, Elam, you're wondering what he used the urine for. If it's enough, they use it to tan leather.
Oh, sure. Okay. All right. Smells awful, though.
That's why the tanneries stink to high heaven.
Ugh. Yeah, that's why I didn't get into that. Nasty business. Smelly. Mm-mm.
And not the Society of Meaningless Evil Larceny Lying and Yelling smelly, but actually physically smelly.
I was just gonna say that. What? That was amazing.
Never mind. Anyways, so he leads you past. So he walks you. He kind of takes the express route to the oasis. You guys see, he's like, to your left in the distance, you will be able to see the Sea of Scorpions, and you see it actually looks like a little patch of black sand that's just moving on the dunes. It's just swarms and swarms of scorpions. So if you see it, you should probably go in the other direction. And if you look over your right, you can see the shifting sands, and you see some dust devils in the distance. And then you see the oasis kind of open up in front of you. It's not quite as large as the one in town, but there's no rules about not filling up water and taking it away from here and stuff. So he's got you can see his signs painted on here. It says the Oasis, and it's in the same handwriting as his camel tour signs. So you're pretty sure that he's pretty much one of the few people who knows about this. And he says, please, enjoy yourselves. The camels will have a drink, and then we will continue on and get back to the city of Mudar.
Is it a mirage?
No, we have not been out in the desert long enough to be seeing those.
Merrick is already just stripping off down to his small clothes and just diving in with a bottle of rum.
Mm-hmm.
Just right in.
It is cool, clear, and refreshing.
Thank God. Whichever one you like.
All right, I'm going to suspend some of my normal rules about nudity. We are here in a very special circumstance. I say we all enjoy it. Being beset by death and poison at every turn, we should take a moment to drink deep from the cup of life.
Mm-hmm.
And I proceed to strip nude and gently and carefully fold my clothing for when I return to it.
Excellent.
And then get in the water and drink rum.
Okay, yeah.
Ron's going to be the awkward teenage boy, uncomfortable about getting his clothes off in front of other guys.
No one's looking at you, Ronnie. Just do it.
And Mara's like, I'm going to meditate over here.
Get ready, Ambaro. Here comes the beefcake. Ronnie's getting in.
Ron's blushing really. Face is really red, just like his hair. He's like,
look out.
Look at me. And he's going to go in the water away from everybody.
All right.
Magnus gets nude, but he's going to be sunbathing.
Oh, okay.
Oh no!
Sunbathing in the
I
desert.
take back some of the things I said.
Make sure to put some suntan on, else you know what may burn.
Magnus has no tan lines. Not
Oh.
one.
Tan lines are
Hey,
considered.
you know what?
a
He
coup.
probably has one, and it's his veil. It's just where the veil is. But no one's ever
Oh.
seen it, so it doesn't count.
Magnus, turn around. I can see where the Tigris meets the Euphrates. Just turn 15 degrees to the left.
He just look elsewhere. He kind of like waves his leg.
Look right down Main Street, buddy.
Just let him be.
They call that a landing strip.
As long as Embara's okay over there, not let's leave her alone and just
She's
enjoy
got
the
her
quiet
eyes
of the world.
closed, and she's just meditating next to the camels drinking.
She's weaving. Leave her alone. She's weaving.
You guys didn't have to actually, get naked. I mean, I'm wearing my small clothes still, so
We didn't?
no. I mean, it's fine if you want to. I mean, I don't know what swims in here, and if you're, I don't know what might bite.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Right?
We were drinking deep from the cup of life.
Ron 180s out of the water. He starts like walking back out like nope.
It's not. Nothing's gonna bite it off, Ronnie. You're gonna be okay. Cup of life, Ronnie.
I'm good.
Well,
Hey, Ron!
has walked knee deep and then just sat down.
Ron, do you have any more of that grease?
I can get some if you
Not
want.
that, not that kind of grease.
Are you thinking for your skin?
Oh yes.
It's called summon baby oil.
I don't know if this grease will stay that long, but
Dark magic.
try.
Oh yes. Put it on me.
Ron is going to cast grease and drop a 10-foot square cube of grease on you. So he will do it.
You know the sitting in the chair in the bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah. Appear above you and down.
Okay, boys, don't go near that. I don't know if that's flammable or not, Ronnie. It's not like
I don't even.
an accelerant.
While you guys are swimming in the oasis, Gilgamesh has like a piece of wood that's carved out and it floats. It's like a floating tray, and he kind of pushes it out, and it's got shots of tequila on there.
I know.
Ooh.
Now it's a party.
How many?
Not for everyone.
But you
Except
know,
for Bali. There's not one for Bali.
If he
Okay.
tries to serve Magnus a drink, it is difficult terrain. Good job holding on to it. Good luck.
Oh, Magnus's shot invisibly makes its way over to him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just floats over, as if, but like not like, ooh, it's like as if someone's walking with it.
Ron's gonna tie his robe around his waist like a Egyptian style like.
You're going to
waist
gird
belt.
your loins.
Yeah, he's gonna
Alright.
do that, and then he's gonna take his turban and be practicing putting his turban on his head
Mhm.
without
Without
his
the hat. Okay.
wizard hat.
It seems more effective this way somehow. But less of a brim, so it's
He's trying to use the reflection in the water to get it.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So you
Ronnie's
all have
taking a schwitz.
have a time in the oasis. The tequila is quite good. Very strong. Appears to be maybe homebrewed. And,
Cheers.
yeah, Gilgamesh is just brushing down on the camels while y'all are in there. Making sure they get plenty of water. Giving them snacks.
Merrick is trying to suck in as much moisture into his body from the water as possible. It's like he's just floating there like an inanimate object just soaking in moisture.
You seen the movie?
Bottle on his chest, just floating.
You seen the movie Rango with the lizard voiced by Johnny Depp?
Mm-hmm.
Remember when his skin goes whoosh when he's in the sun? Yeah, I'm imagining you doing that.
That's it exactly.
Mhm.
Like, lean over to Bali and be like, look at him. Look at Merrick over there. He's weaving.
It looks like he's sleeping.
Oh, I think he's communing with the forces moving through, the magical spaces in between the world.
He's not.
He's from another plane.
But there's a lot of hills here. I'm sure there are a few planes.
It's complicated, son.
There's also a canyon. We just saw a canyon.
I'm sure
I'd
there is.
never seen a canyon before.
You gotta get you out of the house, Bali.
I don't have a house.
Oh my god, that's depressing. If I had anything else to drink, I'd give it to you. But I drank all of it. Oh man.
You hear a splash and the rum bottle's floating beside you.
Here you go. You've earned it. You're a man now, Bali.
You give Bali some of the room.
Yeah, not much.
He takes a sip and just coughs.
My
and
grandma
splutters
used to
on it.
rub this on my teeth to get me to calm down.
That explains a lot about him.
Yeah. Be all right. Puts hair on your chest.
Okay.
You'll be fine. Cough it out.
I feel like
How
I'm dying.
deep is the oasis? How deep is it?
About 15-20 feet in the center.
Oh, nice. Merrick just disappears.
Yeah, like when you sink to the bottom of the pool, it just. He could drown. I saw
he
someone
likes it.
drown once. They were really drunk, and they fell into the oasis and down face first, and then they didn't get back up.
He's fine. He's like a fish person, kind of.
What's a
Yeah.
fish?
I know. It lives in the water. He really likes the water. He's fine in the water, is the point.
He can swim?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Like I think so. Under the water. I'm not sure. Let's look.
If
Let's
he
put our
never-
head
if
under
he-
the water
if-
and try to see him.
Molly's like, nope, not putting my head under the water. Like, that's too. Like, he basically went knee deep and then just sat. Like,
You're fine.
kid ain't used to a lot of water.
I would hold my nose and dunk under and see if
Mm-hmm.
I can see what Merrick's doing. Down
Sitting
there
on the bottom.
in the briny deep. Or it's crystal clear. What kind of water are we talking here?
It is very clear. It is cool, clear, and refreshing.
Yeah. I think that it's like
It's a lovely blue color. Really sticks out.
magical desert spring
Tuck
water.
your head under, and Merrick just notices and just kind of like,
And I like come up and be like, he's waving. He's down there waving, doing his thing, thinking about it. Best to
Okay.
leave him alone. He's been through a lot.
Oh,
I don't know if you noticed. He got real big and angry. I've only seen him do that once.
did. I
before.
was wondering about that, but I didn't want to say anything.
Yeah, don't say anything. I don't know how he feels about it.
Okay, I will be quiet. Ron, at this point, you've perfected the turban,
Perfect.
and your
Ron-
loins have been girded.
Ron looks in admiration at his stunning turban figure in the reflective pool.
Mm-hmm.
And then he realizes it's getting a little hot and maybe a little sunburny.
Yeah,
So
you are ginger in the desert.
he's going to undo his robe and put it back on.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Wide brim hat over top of his turban.
Mm-hmm. It sits a little different on top of the turban, but you think it's superior to the turban on top of the hat.
Mm-hmm.
So, and Magnus, you realize your predicament is that, well, Ron did cover you in grease. It only got the front side.
Ah!
So when you flip over, unless you rolled around in it,
No.
like some kind of animal.
I am not an animal. Well,
Backside is completely ungreased.
no one's paying attention to me.
So true. You feel so ignored.
Well, you know, that spell does only last for a minute.
I don't know if the grease stays or if it
I'm
just
going
stops
to-
becoming different.
Yeah, that's the
terrain.
question.
I want to go through Merrick's stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
And I want to find his pipe.
Okay.
Yeah.
You never gave it back to him.
Oh,
You still have it.
okay.
I
Which is
imagine
exactly
you look,
what someone who's been smoking
Then
would
I go through his stuff anyways, and I'm like, where the hell is this bite?
do. Right. Find it on yourself.
you can't find it.
Then
It's in none of his stuff.
Oh, wait. I think I still have it. I'll go through my stuff,
Uh-huh.
and then I'll get the bite. and
Yes.
Take a few puffs from that.
All right. Yes, there are still a couple of puffs left. You notice that the label on your little linen bag that you were given, is embroidered the words "pixie dust."
Pixie dust.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pixie dust.
Grade A pixie dust. Actually,
Grade A.
this is probably grade B pixie dust. Let's be honest.
B
Grade B pixie dust. Yeah. And yep.
Which is
Give me a
still pretty
con
good.
save, Magnus.
I forgot you have to save against it.
Yeah. See how
That can't be
it's
good.
not as efficient as the first time.
Oh man, I'm going to need more.
Con save at disadvantage.
We got an after-school special right now.
Oh,
Magnus found
boy.
himself wanting more.
8. Oh! There it is!
Ah, wonderful.
This oasis is now a beautiful, bright and happy, sunshiny world of happiness and rainbows, and the pool itself looks as if it is made out of pure gold.
La 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 la.
I think I'll go for a swim now.
La
Okay.
la 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 la.
And it's just
Kiss the girl? Is that what you're doing right now?
It's The Man in Me by Bob Dylan.
Okay.
La
is
la
that-
la la.
Okay.
Ooh, la la
Alright,
la.
so Magnus, you going for a swim. There's some other like happy figures in this pool. There's like a smiling shark at the bottom of the oasis. Like if you stick your face in, you can see it. There's also like a duck and a log. Just a log.
You know what? The underwater world is so much better than the above ground world.
And it's cool and refreshing, and it's just full of happy bubbles and little fish that don't exist in this oasis.
Hi, fish.
Merrick, you see Magnus stumble into the oasis. Well, you all see him stumble into the oasis and then just like into.
Can I tell?
Bali's gonna be like, is he going to drown? That's what happened to the first
Maybe.
guy.
Maybe he might drown. He might.
Yes,
Can I,
Merrick.
can I tell what shape he's in right now?
Give me a medicine check.
Medicine?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Ha! Yeah. Yeah, you can tell.
Is he sinking to the bottom yet?
He's getting there. He's just kind of slowly, like, swimming around. Looks like he's talking and waving to things. It's only a
I'll
matter of
swim.
time before he inhales.
I'll swim over and grab him by his beard, because that's really the only handhold that a naked Magnus would have.
He still has his crown and veil on. Which
Right, but I'll
somehow,
grab-
even underwater, doesn't flap up. It just stays.
You know, actually, I'll grab him behind his armpits and direct him towards the surface.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Like a majestic whale breaching the surface of the water. Magnus, it's like you're swimming with, like, there's a dolphin and it's swimming next to you, and you guys are about to jump out of the water like dolphins do.
Hey.
Roll him over onto his back and kind of beach the whale on the shore.
It's so magical.
Your Majesty, sir.
What?
Hi. Now is not a good time for swimming. I
The
think we're
dolphin's
about to have
talking
to leave.
you.
Wow. What wisdom do you have to give me? Wise dolphin.
that you're a prince of the land, sir, and that being under the sea removes that from you. You must stay above the water, or you forever be known as only a deep shaft.
You can't keep me from the water, dolphin!
Oh, I will not keep you from the water, sir. But I will. But if you go swimming again, you'll lose your princeship.
I kind of want to see Magnus fight the dolphin. It's like that drunk octopus wants to fight you, but it's just the coat rack on the back of the door. It's like that's what I'm picturing right now.
There's only one king of the sea, sir.
And what, is that you, dolphin?
No. I'm not a dolphin.
Who is the king of the sea?
Not you, sir.
Do I need to fight him?
He's not here because this isn't the sea.
I don't understand.
I know. You're not meant to.
I think I'm going to sit down.
You're laying down, sir.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
That's good.
Stay here. It'll be good for you.
Okay. Goodbye, dolphin.
Goodbye, your lordship.
And the dolphin recedes and melts back into the sea.
No, actually, Merrick is getting out of the water
Oh,
now.
okay.
The dolphin stands up on his fins and walks away.
On its fins and walks onto the shore. Everyone except Ambara sees this weird exchange happen between Magnus and Merrick. What's a dolphin?
Is he on goofballs?
He's done it again.
All right.
I'm going to get my pipe.
Bali, Ron, this is why y'all have to be careful with your choices, okay?
Oh,
This is
also,
exactly what we're seeing right here.
Ron, Elam, and Bali, but not Magnus or Ambar, will see that because now he's out of the water, you didn't see when he went in, he has like this massive scar on his back that it's a good size like hole that's been filled in. And if you catch the front, he's got one on the opposite side, like he's been cored at some point.
Huh.
But he hadn't said anything. It's the first time you've seen it. And he's going over to get dressed and get his pipe back from Magnus.
It's not hard to find. It's just laying there.
Yeah. Sniffs this. I wish he hadn't smoked it all.
Yeah, it's
Ron.
all gone.
Ron keeps staring at your scars. He's like,
I'm not talking about him, Ron. I'm talking about the big,
huh?
fleshy, greasy one lying there nude and high as a kite,
Oh, I try not to look over there.
cooking like so much bacon in the afternoon sunlight.
Oh, you said bacon. I'm getting hungry.
I know, me too. That's why I said it. But the point is, this man, royalty has gone to this man's head. You understand me? Both of y'all need to learn from this.
So don't become royalty?
Well, it's too late for that. But privilege corrupts utterly, is what I'm saying. This man has only recently, in my time with him, experienced a day of work. I'm pretty sure he has lived a life.
Has he experienced a day of work? That's the real question here.
He got close a couple times.
Okay. Like
That's
a good
normally-
half day.
Yeah, I'm telling you, all I'm saying to you,
4
impressionable
hours.
young man, is this man could be great, and I have seen greatness in him, but he is chasing the dragon, and
Polly
we're out-
immediately looks around, very, very worried.
He doesn't mean a real dragon.
Oh,
Right, thank you, Ronnie. No, it's not a.
Worried about it.
It's a year
they're
from
giant lizards that breathe fire
now. Yes,
and fly.
Right. And fly. Right. So, point is, don't do drugs, okay? And learn a trade. Okay? There you go. Lesson's over. Thank you for coming to my talk.
Does
Go
being
back
a
to
wizard count as trade?
A wizard? Oh, sure.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. You're enrolled in your community wizard academy there.
Pig farts.
Pig farts. Yeah.
Dolphin!
It's an accredited university.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, we gotta eat something. Let's all put our pants on and make our way to the eating place.
All right, everyone. Yes, back onto the camels. We will be passing briefly by the ruins on our way back to Muldar. This tour only lasts 3 hours because that's about how long it takes you to get hungry in the desert, but it does run a bit long after everything that's happened. But because this tour is run over by the allotted amount of time, here are free, complimentary scorpions on a stick. He hands everyone some candied scorpions on it. Well, not candied, just spiced scorpions on a stick.
He just stares at it. Whoa.
They look like big-eyed, happy little, they're like,
I can't eat that.
How long have these been out, Gilgamesh?
I picked them up this morning before we left on our tour.
All right, they're fresh. You'll be fine, Magnus. Might be good
Magnus,
to put something on your
just,
stomach.
They wave at you and their little tails.
No, I couldn't possibly.
Yeah, you might want to eat something. Oh my.
Ron throws his over his shoulder, just whip, real fast. Like, nope, not eating it.
Don't throw it away. Give it to the boy. He eats for 2. Come on, he's growing up. Yeah, look at this guy. He's crazy. Yeah, wipe the dust off of it. You'll wipe the sand off of it. You'll be fine.
You're all savages.
Yeah, as you see them eating them, they're all like, no, don't eat us. Ah.
The kids love them. It's a surreal touch.
It's just turned into the Futurama episode with eating the little.
Yeah, right. We should go there. Somebody zooms in on the survey. No.
Poplars popping. Anyways, so yeah, Bali just cleans the stick that Ron threw on her, just crunch, crunch, crunch. Who eats the scorpions? On a stick.
I'll eat a scorpion.
Eric does.
They're actually pretty. They're comparatively crunchy to hash browns or fried potatoes. They don't have they have a slight hint of bacon, kind of smoky meaty taste to them. But they're just really crunchy. They're actually pretty good. Kind of some spices on there, flavor them up. It's like barbecue baked potato chips.
These are pretty good. I should have had some earlier.
Yeah, these will get you in trouble. You'll eat 20 of these, just like that.
It'll probably take 20 just to get you a decent meal.
That's true.
Don't worry, guys.
Now that you mention it, there's a kebab with my name on it back there. Unless we want to drop by the temple and murder an undead wife. Anybody? Horrifying mummy?
We gotta have something
There are
to
no
borrow.
mummies at the temple. It is ruins. It was at one point dedicated to her. There's a beautiful
we
mirror.
have,
You'll be able to see it from the camels, so you won't have to get off and look at it. It's nice to pass by.
I'm just funning you, Gilgamesh. Hey, let's give it up for Gilgamesh. Give it a pretty good monster tour out here today. I gotta say, I've seen a lot of monster tours in my day, and this one was above average. I can definitely say.
Thank you, and of course I'm doing a haunted nighttime ghost tour on the night of Thoth.
Oh yeah, coming back for that.
Now we might actually need that ride.
Of course, and so you guys see there is a mural of a beautiful woman on like some temple walls, like a mosaic kind of thing. As you get past by, there's broken pillars and stuff, half covered in sand, but you can see it as you pass by. And he's like, "There she is, Nephthys." And then she's got like a weird crown hat on and a symbol, like a necklace, but real pretty. And then you guys get back to the town of Muldar. And he goes, "Thank you everyone so much for coming to the tour. I hope you all had a splendid time. I am very glad that none of you died, as that would have been quite tragic. It was a pleasure touring all of you. I am so glad we got to see such a variety of monsters and wildlife today. If you enjoyed this tour, please give your respects to Bumps, the baby camel." And you see a little baby camel that had a pink bow and it on its head, walks over with a bucket in its mouth, and it says tips on the front.
Oh shit.
I have to put some copper in.
Okay.
Ron throws in some copper. Playing the cute camel trick.
I did. Gilgamesh is good.
Is There's another night tour, you said,
Yes,
right?
on the night of Thoth.
I would like to go on this tour.
It's
and,
a spooky ghost tour. It takes place before most of the festivities, so because they start mostly at, midnight, so we go out on our run, and then, just make it back in time for the main event.
I'll drop 4 gold in the bucket
Okay.
there.
Bumps is very happy with anyone who puts money into the bucket. Like, little happy
Give the
camel
bat-
dance. Yeah.
The bat. There you go.
Bumps, like nuzzles you a little bit.
That is just brilliant marketing right there. Let me tell you, no one can resist. How can you say no to that?
Nah, let's just head on over to the Vistani. Yeah, we were supposed to be getting our fortunes read.
Oh yeah.
All right, so you guys head back to the Vistani. It is hot by this point. It is. You see, everyone has pretty much all taken down the stalls and stuff. As Polly has told you, most people are up when it's cool in the morning and when it's cool in the evening, but they go to sleep during the peak heat and chilly hours of the night. And so everyone's pretty much getting ready for that. The Vistani aren't quite on that schedule yet, so they're still up and about. They've got their fans out, and they're just, kind of winding down for the evening. But, we come back, and Dulcie May is like, "Oh, you've returned. How was the, camel tour? I hope it was, entertaining and enlightening."
It was fun.
Very fun. We got these pelts.
Oh, they look
Yeah.
magnificent. In pristine condition.
Thank you.
All right. Now, would you like your fortunes told now or after the peak heat has passed?
Have we eaten?
Not yet.
I just the scorpions.
Oh, I'm telling you. I'm gonna buy you dinner. But it's the hottest part of the day right now.
Yeah. It's
man.
it's pretty much peak heat. There's a couple vendors still closing up. If you wanted to grab some kebabs, there's a kebab guy. Because people always grab kebabs on the way out, so he closes up last. So you're able to get some snake and onion kebabs.
Yeah.
Possibly finish an episode without shopping.
Yeah. Come on, I gotta eat.
Yeah, and he'll even give you the kebabs at half price because he's closing out for the morning. So
Oh, this is great. This is the right time to hit the kebab stand, by the way. Right when they're about to close. Half off kebabs.
Mm-hmm.
I take all you got for the kids here. These are on me, everybody.
All right. So for all he's got left, he's got about a dozen kebabs left, and he'll give it to you for 2 silver.
You muted yourself.
I do. I have some silver here. Here you go. I produce the monies.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go, sir. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Have a pleasant evening. These are still warm, right?
They
Everybody,
are. They
kebab?
are still are mostly because it's peak heat today, so everything is pretty warm.
Wait, pass these back. Here we go. Everybody
Ronald,
gets a couple.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
And Bara picks off the snake. It's the onion.
That's the protein, Ambara. Come on now.
I don't eat meat.
You boys eat your snakes. Don't look at her. Eat your snakes.
Bali takes her snake.
Just as long as it doesn't look like snake, Ron will eat it. The kebab gets to him, he hands it back.
Give me most of it doesn't. I'm gonna roll to see if you got a head or tail piece on your snake. Yeah. No, yours doesn't look like a snake.
As I say, if it looks like a baby snake or something, oh, he ain't
No,
doing
no. Bali's definitely got like a tail or something in there. It's real crunchy on his piece, but
it. God.
yours is fine. So he's eating up. All right, so you guys get kebabs. You're sated. You're feeling better. No one's poisoned, which is great because you know how to make a saving throw every 24 hours, and if you didn't win, you'd lose 5 max HP a day. So it's really good you're not diseased.
Ow.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's nasty. And Dulcime has laid out a carpet. Please, everyone, if everyone would just sit down, I will read your fortunes. All right.
Magnus, go take a seat.
I have been preparing all morning, so I am going to do a group telling, as things have not been quite right since we have arrived here, I do not think. But after the group reading, I would be more than happy to do individual fortunes as well. And you see her brothers close the tent flaps, and it gets dark on the inside. And she pulls out a deck of cards, and she kind of fans them out and lights some incense. And she goes, now, we will all join hands, and I will begin the fortune telling. And as everyone kind of takes a hand, that is where we're going to stop for the evening. So we'll begin next week with Dulcime's fortune, as her eyes open up and they're just kind of glowing, slightly bluish.
At least she didn't say blood red.
She's not that kind of a stunning. She's
So
legit.
she looks like a Fremen from Dune.
Yeah, she looks kind of like a Fremen from Dune. I should have picked like green or something. That's fine. We're in a desert. Yeah, no. But her eyes open up and they're slightly glowing as everyone has grabbed hands, and you'll get your fortunes told next week. So yeah, that'll reveal some things. But anyways, we're gonna go around. We're gonna say who we are, what our favorite moment was from the game, and where we can find you. So let's start off with our lovable wizard boy himself, Ron Weasley, who learns lessons the hard way every time.
All right. Shiny Pilot 206. I'm here Mondays and Tuesdays on Laugh Love Lindy's channel, and had fun playing Ron and playing with everybody here. Everybody does a wonderful job. So, best part of the night, I think, it was probably Magnus getting naked on the side of the pond and just strutting his stuff. That whole thing was great. It painted one hell of a funny picture in the head. So, yeah.
Excellent, excellent. All right. Speaking of the devil, Magnus Deepshaft.
Yes. D20 coup de grace. I play Magnus Deepshaft and Harlan Flipcloak on Mondays. Come check me out there. Let's see here. My favorite part was probably when Ron tossed the
Catapulted.
I'm glad you liked it.
That was pretty cool. Exploded all over everything.
That was pretty great. Yeah. I was like, no, but yes, all at the same time. I was glad I wasn't there, but I was highly entertained. And of course, Nugatosaurus is not with us this week, but she will be back with us next week for the fortune telling. So I'm sure she'll like that, and I'll tell her what she learned and stuff, because she rolled really well on her non-combat rolls tonight.
You should tell her she got covered in pee.
But she didn't, though. She actually fixed your problem.
Okay, well.
So, I mean, she's in Jamaica right now. I'm not gonna tell her she got covered in pee. That's rude. Speaking of people who also aren't covered in pee, we've got Elam Dewa Jr.
Let her have this. After everything she's been through. If tonight's episode was on HBO, the beginning would not say brief nudity, it would say nudity. And you would watch it and like those movies, be disappointed that it was all dude-ass. That's all you're gonna get. You waited an hour and a half for 5 dudes' asses.
Yeah.
And so that was easily my favorite thing about tonight's episode. And I stand by it. I said it. I'd say it again if I had to. I am Matt Travis Bowles. I produce WebDM. I need to go produce WebDM right now. Tomorrow's episode is about political intrigue. I am very glad to play on this channel under the auspicious DMing of the majestic at Laugh Love Lindy and these marvelous people. So thank you. I can't wait for next week.
Awesome, awesome. Speaking of excellent people, we've got Merrick Tinpenny.
Hi. I play Merrick Timpany. I'm just at Deception Check on Twitch and Twitter. You can find me here on Mondays when I run Mondays in Exandria. That's a fun campaign. We're on our next week will be our 4th episode, and we're just starting to get into the heat of everything. They actually got a level already. I was very
TPK
generous.
last night. I was shocked.
Yes, and it wasn't a TPK, but it was awfully close for a few of them, so it was fun. And then here, of course, every Tuesday, which is spectacular, I play Merrick Timpany, the pirate who can't hit the broadside of a barn, but who can roll really well when trying to figure out some things or see stuff. So he's got great eyesight. Favorite part tonight, both were, actually all of it was frickin' Magnus. His Sharinlar dancing in combat, that made me smile, because we have a connection with the Sharinlar dancers. Played a dwarf that was a Sharinlar cleric, and so it made me happy. Also liked the whole conversation when he was beached as a whale on the side of the oasis. I enjoyed that a lot. So yeah, thank you.
Awesome, awesome. Of course, I'm Lindy. This is my channel. You check us out here on Twitter and on YouTube, where we post our previous episodes from all of our super fun campaigns and stuff. Yeah, there's super fun stuff coming on Mondays and Tuesdays every week, because we're awesome. And I don't really have much more to say than that. Check out everybody's everywhere else on Twitter for when we're going live and doing stuff elsewhere. And I hope everyone has a fantastic week. And thank you all for showing up and hanging out for the midst of Ravenloft shenanigans, craziness, and horror. Definitely was some horror tonight at the Oasis. I couldn't pick a favorite part. It was just all of it. Yeah, the pea jar, the Oasis, it just cracked me up. Loved it. So we will see you all later. Farewell.
Good night.